some cry behind closed doors, but heaven hears what no one notices and opens unseen doors. Just breathe, He'll lead you
Wow.
I only had one memory left. A hand on my chest, and a voice whispering, "Grace, no matter what happens tomorrow, God will never forget you." I was 6 when the ocean took everything I knew. My parents, my name, my past. I was found alone, broken, and silent on a distant shore. No identity. No answers. No way home. But somehow, I still prayed. Because something in me remembered love. And when all hope was gone, God whispered louder than the waves. He found my mother in a dream. He sent a stranger from Chicago with the bone marrow that saved my life. He brought me here, standing on this stage with a heartbeat and a story. So I ask you, has there ever been a moment when you thought it was over? But something, someone, lifted you back into life? If you've lived a miracle, share it. Let someone know that God is still here, still listening, still moving in ways we don't always understand, but always feel.
I held a seashell in my hand, didn't know my name, didn't know this land, but somewhere soft inside my chest, a whisper lived and wouldn't rest, a voice that echoed through the tide. Grace, He's with you, stay alive. I prayed, though I didn't know why. Under stormy stars and sky, do you believe the shepherd of the lost is still there, watching, listening, breathing your prayer? Then fold your hands and whisper slow, Jesus will hear you, He already knows. He walks where the hurting go. They searched for me with fading light, with only hope to guide their flight. My mother dreamed, an angel sang, and down the road of grace they ran. She said, you were never alone, and in her arms I found my home. Do you believe the shepherd of the lost is still there, watching, listening, breathing your prayer. Then fold your hands and whisper slow, Jesus will hear you, he already knows. He walks where the hurting go, and I am living proof he does.
My name is Grace. I'm 9 years old. And the truth is, I don't know where I come from. I don't know the street I grew up on. I don't know the lullabies my dad used to sing. I don't remember what color my bedroom was, or if I even had one. But there's one thing I do remember. Just one. Every night before bed, my mother would place her hand on my chest, close her eyes, and whisper, "Grace, no matter what happens tomorrow, God will never forget you." I didn't understand those words back then. I just knew they made me feel safe. When I was 6, we went to the beach. It was warm. My dad built a sandcastle with me. My mom gave me a seashell and said, "If you ever feel lost, hold this. And remember, you belong to love." That was the last moment I remember being whole. A storm came. Out of nowhere. Waves, wind, screaming. And then silence. I woke up in a small fishing village.
Oh my goodness!
The woman who found me said I was barely breathing when I washed up on shore. I had no name. No memory. Just that seashell, clenched in my fist. And something buried deep inside me. A prayer I couldn't stop whispering. They told me I had trauma-induced memory loss. That it was normal. But nothing about it felt normal.
Did you see that?
I lived with a kind couple who gave me food, a bed, and a name, Grace. They said I looked like hope. I tried to smile. But every night, I'd sit by the ocean, hold the seashell, and whisper that prayer. God will never forget you. I didn't know who I was praying to. I just hoped someone was listening. Meanwhile, somewhere far away, my mother was still searching. For 2 years, she knocked on doors, visited hospitals, held onto a photo, creased, faded, of me smiling in pigtails. Then one night, she had a dream. She saw a little girl kneeling by the sea, holding a seashell, praying. And in that dream, Jesus pointed south. She woke my father. They packed their bags and followed the dream. They drove town to town, through rain, through silence, asking strangers, holding that same photo. And one day, they arrived in my village. I was outside, humming a melody I didn't know had lyrics. A woman ran toward me. She dropped to her knees, tears streaming. She didn't say a word. She just placed her hand on my chest and whispered, "Grace, God never forgot you." I didn't remember her face, but something in my bones broke open. I reached into my pocket and pulled out the seashell. She gasped, and I knew. We cried for a long time. And for the first time since the storm, I let someone hold me. They took me home. Or rather, I found home again. But our joy was short. Just weeks later, I was diagnosed with leukemia. Aggressive, life-threatening. The doctors said I needed a bone marrow transplant, fast. But neither of my parents were a match. It felt cruel. Like just when I was found, I was being taken away again. My mother didn't give up. She began a novena, 9 weeks of prayer. Every day at 3 p.m., no matter where we were, she prayed. She lit candles, whispered scripture, held that seashell, and begged God to make a way. On the final day, a call came. A woman in Chicago. She'd lost her daughter the year before. She saw a photo of me, and something in her heart told her, this is who I was meant to save. She was a perfect match. The transplant worked. I got better. And now I'm here. Not because I want to be famous. Not because I want to win. I'm here because somewhere out there, another child is holding on to a prayer. And they need to know, God never forgets.
There was a time I lived in silence. Only waves knew my name. But mercy found me in the shadows and gave my soul a flame. Now every breath is something holy. Each heartbeat sings a song. I may be small, but through my story, God's love keeps marching on. I'm a little light shining from the storm, carried by a prayer, held through every war. And if you're lost and can't be found, let this voice become your sound. Whisper low, and you will know you're never alone. Some are broken, some forgotten, some cry behind closed doors. But heaven hears what no one notices and opens unseen doors. Just breathe, He'll lead you back. I'm a little light shining from the storm, carried by a prayer, held through every war. And if you're lost and can't be found, let this voice become your sound. Whisper low, and you will know you're never alone.
If you feel forgotten,
Fold your head.
He hears you still.
You're never
Thank you for letting a little girl like me stand on this stage and be heard. I don't have big words or big dreams. I just have a small voice that once prayed for a miracle. And I got one. But I know there are so many children still waiting, still praying, still hoping someone will see them. So if anything I sang tonight touched your heart, please don't forget them. God heard my whisper. Maybe He's waiting to hear yours too. From the deepest part of my heart, thank you to the judges, the audience, and everyone who believes in light, in healing, and in second chances. I'm only here because someone believed I was not forgotten. And now, I want to live my whole life helping others feel the same.